Good evening. It is nice and a very pleasure to have a presentation in such a big international workshop. My name is Mizanur Rahman. I am from Bangladesh. International workshop on Artemia on pond or tank production organized by WorldFish in the framework of European Union DCERA project named Artemia for Bangladesh. The conference was contributed from different countries in Asia and Africa. More than 70 participants from 14 countries participated. Next slide, please. The major aims of the EU project are to introduce integrated salt and Artemia production in the dry season and new aquaculture activities in the rainy season. The purpose of the workshop was to exchange experiences in Artemia pond and tank culture among interested stakeholders and stimulate information among the participants. Next slide, please. As you heard in the opening talk of this workshop, already in 1976 at the first FAO Aquaculture Conference, the possibility was raised to consider introduction of Artemia in suitable locations, for example, in seasonal salt works. Indeed, in many regions in the world, seasonal salt production is practiced, and one could combine the production of salt with brine shrimp Artemia. Once pond salinities are sufficiently high to keep Artemia predators out, Artemia nauplii can be inoculated, and within few weeks' time, adult biomass and cyst can be harvested. Next slide. The country Vietnam is very successful in developing models for Artemia cyst and biomass production in ponds. The photographs showing activities of Artemia cyst and biomass production. Right now, Vietnam is producing 20 to 30 metric tons cyst per year in about 1,000 hectare area. Next slide. It helps salt farmers' production income increase 3 to 5 times compared to salt production due to Artemia culture. It can be further increased if intensive models are used. Small-scale farmers in Binh Chao and Bac Lieu provinces in Vietnam and 2 companies named Binga and Kim Juan involved with Artemia culture. The annual revenue reached $4 million US. In India, Artemia are supplementary fed with microalgae. You can see the left side, fermented rice bran and microalgae, and they are also successful in producing decapsulated cyst, Artemia cyst, flax, frozen biomass. And the culture area is in Tamil Nadu in India. In Iran, the present production reached to 8 metric ton cyst and 30 metric ton of biomass. The Artemia species are Artemia franciscana, Artemia urmiana, Artemia parthenogenetica are used for cultures. In tank production also started in Iran. In Kenya, as you can see that also in Artemia production has been started. The present production reached to 38 kg cyst and 140 kg for biomass. The photographs showing training and demonstration activities in Kenya. In 2016, Artemia culture started in Cambodia and production reached 3 kilo cyst and 84 kilo biomass in 2017. In Myanmar, you can see the photographs of Artemia cyst hatching, Artemia biomass harvesting, Artemia cyst processing, Artemia pond racking. Myanmar also started Artemia inoculation first in 2014. In Bangladesh, you can see that in-house training stakeholders, Artemia training, together with international consultants from Patrick and Professor Hua from Vietnam, consultation meeting in the field. First successful Artemia farmer in Bangladesh, Artemia nauplii inoculation at Eden Star 1, Artemia biomass harvesting and biomass processing, and even Artemia cyst processed also locally concentrated brine. In China, 4 species are cultured Artemia franciscana, Artemia sinica, Artemia tibetania, Artemia parthenogenetica. China has been producing huge amount of biomass, 60 to 70,000 metric ton of biomass, and mainly produce semi-intensive pond culture. Artemia biomass are used for aquarium fish, shrimp nursery, broodstock maturation, feed ingredients, and shrimp farms. In Thailand, Artemia mainly produced Thailand produced mainly Artemia biomass. You can see that biomass processing, biomass preservation in Thailand. Thailand biomass production reached to 340 metric tons. In Malaysia, palm kernel expeller, a cheap agricultural byproduct, are used for Artemia biomass feed, and biomass are mainly fed to ornamental fish in Malaysia. So the opportunities and challenges for Artemia culture are: integrate Artemia fawn production in artisanal salt farm on different continents. Consider Artemia pond production in desert or arid areas or on salt-affected soils. More work on species or strain selection, improvement for aquaculture applications, make Artemia pond culture more resilient for climate change events, and select suitable agricultural byproducts as food source for Artemia. All these informations are available in the website of International Artemia Consortium. Thank you all.